Today, we're going to go over everything in the brand new Steal a Brainrot update. This video has everything you need, from the new pets to the new traits mechanic, as well as a secret Brainrot god that cannot be obtained anymore. So stick to the end to see what crazy things are in the new update. Alright, so the first thing that we are going to go over, of course, is the brand new Brainrots. So for the regular Brainrots, there is going to be 4 new ones. The first one is going to be this common Kiki. He is going to give, I believe it's $8 every single second. Costs $1,500, you know, not too bad for a common. Then we have the Trick Track Bada Boom, and this guy is going to be a rare pet. He is going to cost $9,000 and give $65 every single second. And then a Tercello Lemoncello, which is going to be this kind of bird thing. It is an epic, and it gives $160 every single second, with it costing $27,500. So overall, not too bad for the 3 default ones. And then if you head on over to the index tab, you will see that there is a couple more Brainrot gods for you to find. So in this one, there is no actual new secret, although there is a new version of a secret, but there are going to be 3 different Brainrot gods that you can get. One of these being the Trenzo Strutto Turbo 3000. That guy is going to be very, very good. He's going to be very, very rare. And then the other 2, I'm not entirely sure what the names of them are going to be, but they are Brainrot gods, so they of course are going to be pretty good. And then the next major thing that was added in the update is actually the Lavaca Saturna ritual. You heard that right, a Lavaca Saturna ritual. So if you are able to collect 3 Lavaca Saturnas, which is this secret right here, it is the first secret that was added. If you collect 3 and then with your friends put it into this pattern, I'll show it up onto the screen right now, it will sacrifice the 3 Lavaca Saturnas that you have put in, and it will give you a Galaxy Lavaca Saturna. Now this Galaxy Lavaca Saturna is going to give you $1 million every single second. So basically it is the amount of 3 different Lavaca Saturnas. So it is worth it, but just keep in mind, if you do this with any of your friends, it is going to be only one that spawns. So make sure you decide who's going to get that Lavaca Saturna. The next thing that they added is actually the 11th rebirth slot. So now the level 10 rebirth is no longer the highest rebirth that you can get in the game. It is now going to be a level 11 rebirth, which is going to be pretty crazy. Now, I myself do have enough to get the level 10 rebirth, but I'm saving that for the next video. So in that video, we'll take a look at more what the level 10 and level 11 rebirths can do. But for now, there's actually a Traleo Tralala that just spawned. I'm going to go ahead and purchase that. We do know that it is going to give 1 slot, and it is going to launch 2 new weapons. So if we head on over to the shop right here and scroll all the way down, you will see there are 2 different things. There's the Splatter Slap and the Paintball Gun. Now the Splatter Slap is going to be just like any regular slap. It is going to send you the further than any other previous one, but the Paintball Gun is going to be able to shoot things from a distance. So if someone is stealing your Brainrot, you're all the way over here, they're all the way on the other side of the map, you're going to be able to stop them, which is actually something that we haven't really seen before. So that's really cool. The only thing that we really saw that with is with the level 9 rebirth and the laser cape. So if I go ahead and purchase this and like to shoot, it is going to make it easier for me to stop people. But that was not really a thing before this, and the paintball gun just kind of adds on to it. The next thing that was added is going to be index rewards. So if you head on over to your index button on the left and go ahead and give it a click, you will see that there's a new thing that pops up on the bottom. So if you collect all of the Brainrots in the game, then you get a plus 0.5 base multiplier. Now what this is going to be, this is going to be the cash multiplier. So here I have a 9 times cash multiplier because I have rebirth 9 times. So if you complete the regular index, you are going to get a plus 0.5 cash multiplier. So overall, it is not too bad. And then they also do have this for the gold, diamond, and rainbow decks. The rainbow decks, I have not even gotten a single rainbow, but you are going to need to collect every single Brainrot in order for this to activate. So it is only going to be for those really hardcore players that have been grinding and have been collecting literally every single one of these things. So once you collect all of these, all 42 different Brainrots, for each of these categories, it is going to unlock a base multiplier. And then if you do it for the gold, diamond, or rainbow one, you are going to get either a gold base, a diamond base, or a rainbow base. So that is really, really cool, but it is going to be really, really hard to get. The last thing that was added in the update is going to be traits. Now, traits are a special add-on that you can get in events. The main one right now being the taco time one. So basically, these tacos will spawn, and I'll actually pull that up later because these events happen basically every 2 to 3 hours. There's an event schedule of it in the Discord server, so make sure you guys are in that so you can see it. But basically every 2 to 3 hours there's going to be events, and these are going to be little extra things that will add on to the Brainrots to give them a little bit more cash generation power. These will also stack with your current mutations. So let's say you have like a gold Brainrot. This is going to make it so that way it is even better, and it is going to add a little hat on top of it, a little trail, etc., and it will give you more money. And a Brainrot can only have one mutation, but it can have multiple different traits. So once they release a little bit more traits in the future, it is going to be easier in order to get more money with that. And overall, it is very, very, very cool. Alright, so the tacos event did just start. So as you can see right now, it is raining tacos, and these will basically come down from the sky and will kind of leave it on the person's head. So as you can see, there's a gold tung tung sahur. This thing is kind of like it's launching a taco at every single one of the Brainrots, or almost every single one of the Brainrots that are being spawned down here. It is random of what they get, but it is going to be super, super good. You can see this Tim Cheese did just get hit with the taco. He has a little taco on his head. Super, super cool. And then also the devs are talking about having a Brainrot god that can only be spawned by devs, being spawned in about 30 minutes. So I'll make sure to include that in this video so you guys can see what this super, super rare Brainrot god is. Alright, so a brand new Brainrot god is going to spawn. The admin is talking about a bunch of things. He's saying, should I stack it with Rainbow? Make it super, super overpowered. Let's go ahead, see what this new Brainrot god is. I believe it is one of the 2 new ones that I talked about earlier that have not actually been revealed yet. And then the other one is the one that we already know. So let's go ahead and see if we are able to get this and what this thing actually looks like. Alright, so a couple of new events just happened. There's now a Nyan Cat event. Okay, so I think that this is another one of the trait events, which I think the admin is going to put on the brand new Brainrot god. So let's go ahead, see what this guy is. He is going to spawn in 2 seconds, and I think that he is going to have the kind of Nyan Cat thing on it, like the Nyan Cat trait. Let's go ahead, see what this guy looks like. And here he is, the Gatino Nyan Neo. He is going to be a Brainrot god worth $7.5 million and give you $25,000 every single second. This guy looks really, really, really crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can let something hit him, but I also have to make sure, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy him now, just to make sure that he does not get taken from me, because I definitely want this guy. He looks really, really crazy. That is going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys did like this video and want some more, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new, as it really does help me out a lot. And also, comment if you are excited for this brand new update, as well as anything that I might have missed, because, you know, it literally just came out, so there could be some stuff that I'm missing. Anyways, that's enough for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.